Alright, I'm about to make these panels for the chicken run that I've made for this year. And all we're going to do, we got this is a utility panel. It's just like a cattle panel, it's just 8 feet long instead of 16. But we're going to take our chicken wire, we're just going to run it along the bottom here. This is a 24-inch chicken wire. And then we're going to attach it using our little, I think it's called a hog panel clamp or something like that, with these little guys. So, and all you do, we're gonna pull this out a little bit, take this, stick it on there, and squeeze it. And when you squeeze it, it clamps one of these, crimps these down. So, alright, we're gonna get to it. Alright, now I'm gonna make basically like an overhead cover. And all I've done for this is I got two 10-foot 2x4s, so they hang off on each end. And then this is a little 2x4 or something like that. It was from free scrap lumber I got from somebody. They didn't want it, and I of course took it. So I'm running that down the center of the 2x4, and then I'm just going to go through. And this is nothing but a little like a finishing nailer. This thing's coming real handy lately. And putting a couple nails in there to hold this to there, so that way the 2x4 holds on. And then we're going to take the tarp, wrap it over this with some bungee cords, and we'll throw it on our run. We'll get to that in just a second. There it is. We just threw the tarp over it, and then you can see the boards are sticking out here on the other end, and we're going to take this and go stick it on top. The plan is to go under it and lift it. It's pretty windy out today, so hopefully I don't go flying away. And once this is on top, I do plan on taking a bungee from here down to the side of the run area to keep that from flying off. Alright, so I didn't get all the chickens moved, but here it is. And what you can see is basically, I gotta add more to it of course. We got two strips of gates 8 foot apart, and then these utility panels, handy panels, whatever they want to call them, are 8 foot. So these go in between. We got the chicken wire, and all we gotta do is clip them and hold them in. And then there's our overhead cover there. Like I said, I'll probably eventually be hanging the water for any uneven ground, and then hanging their food too. But yeah, then when you want to move them, all I gotta do is go over to this panel here that's clipped on. It's got a little clip there. Unhook that one, and when I come in here to do this, all the chickens in here are gonna run this way because they want to get away, unless I got food. So I'll unclip those. I'll take this down to the next section as far as I need it. I'll clip it on to the sides again, and then come back here, unclip the back one from where I want, from where it's clipped in. At that time, all these chickens are going to be running that way, and move this panel up. And in between doing the panel moves, you'll pick up your food and your water and the overhead shelter. And this thing, it turned out pretty heavy with what I used. But I mean, you could use lighter wood, and or there's all kinds of different ways you can make this. And then you can see I just strapped it down so the wind won't blow it off. But yeah, I think this will be a really easy way. I mean, yeah, it is gonna take up a lot of ground, but I mean, there's a lot of animals you can run in this same little system. Because right now, this is like an 8 foot by 8 foot section. I could do 8 foot by 16. It could be 8 foot by 32. And you could do as long as you wanted. It is a lot of fence, but I'm thinking it'd be a lot easier overall. These were scrap that I found. So, I mean, that didn't cost me nothing, but I mean, these panels aren't that much. And I figure I'll go down, square it out, come back up this way, go back down. I can do 2 or 3 alleys, I guess you could call them, in this little area. Alleys or chutes. And right now I'm running 25. If 8 by 8 works good for 25, that's fine. If I need to do 8 by 16, which I'm thinking would probably be a lot better for 50, but like I said, just I can do any combination I want. If I don't want to go a full 8 feet, I want to go 6 feet. So So if I wanted to eventually brood them out here, you know, if it's warm enough out to brood them outside, I can make it smaller. So, well, there's my new idea for running these chicks. We'll see how it works out. This is the first time I've tried it. This is the first time I got them out here in it. The reason why I wanted to do this instead of the tractor is A, I'm not running over any of them. I'm not dragging it, trying to hope I don't hit them because I'm moving most of this by myself. And with this setup, the heaviest thing I'm moving is basically this panel here, which I can get under and lift with my back. You know, and if my wife needs to come out and do this, she doesn't really like to, but you know, when I'm not here, sometimes she has to do it for me. And she can easily, you know, it'll take a little bit longer, but she can just undo a couple clips and move them. There's nothing heavy or really bulky to move around. Alright, let me know what everybody thinks. If you like this and you want some more updates, make sure you hit the subscribe button and share it if you think it's a good idea, or give it a shot and let me know how it works. Have a good one.